Arcane is a show based on the popular game League of Legends. Through characters like Vi and Powder, it explores the complex world of Piltover and Zaun. In this video, we'll see how the conflicts, politics and chaos have roots from not just fiction, but real-world history. From the intricate designs to inspiration from real people. This is History References in Arcane. When we're introduced to Zaun, the smoke, desperate workers and gloomy streets feel like a dystopia. But this is ripped straight from real history. It can be compared to 19th century Manchester or London's East End, where factories poisoned the skies. The parallel to Piltover is like the class divide between the working class and the wealthy. During this era, people were born into their social class, and it would often affect their whole life. Powder and Echo, for example, are both very talented, but due to where they were born, their experiences were very different to say Victor and Jace. Piltover's council chamber screams wealth and power. It mirrors places like England's House of Lords, where the elite made decisions that shaped entire empires. Even though Caitlyn could be considered as inexperienced, she quickly rose to power in Piltover as a direct result of her lineage. The Bridge of Progress is more than just architecture, it's a symbol. Think London Bridge, where the wealthy literally look down on the working class below. Vander is a man of the people, a bit like George Danton of the French Revolution, fighting for justice when the system crushed the weak. And the battle on the bridge is an echo of the Peterloo massacre, where British soldiers attacked peaceful protesters demanding reform. That's where everything changed. If Vander is the idealist, Silco is the ruthless revolutionary. According to him, power isn't handed to you, it has to be taken by force. Silco's cunning comes straight out of Machiavelli's The Prince, a guide for rulers that says the ends justify the means. Lie, betray, kill, whatever it takes.
The only way to defeat a superior enemy is to stop at nothing, to become what they fear.
While they were initially allies, Silco betrays Vander as their ideals drifted apart. It's like Stalin turning on Trotsky after the Russian Revolution, crushing allies to seize total control. In Piltover, Mel's character reflected Catherine de Medici, a master manipulator during France's War of Religion who ruled from the shadows. Piltover's Hextech is the Industrial Revolution on steroids. Think of Oppenheimer, the father of the atomic bomb. It's progress, but at what cost?
In the pursuit of great, we fail to do good.
Similar to Eli Whitney's cotton gin, which was meant to end slavery, but instead it made it worse. The writers of Arcane showed how technology doesn't always fix problems. Sometimes it just amplifies it. And that's exactly what happened to Hextech. It got out of control.
4 square miles of buildings, leveled by the first of 2 small bombs that decided the fate of Japan.
And just like Oppenheimer, the very scientist behind it, Jace, became at the forefront of trying to end it.
I thought I wanted us to give magic to the world. Now, all I want is my partner back.
Shimmer in Zaun is like the real-world opium epidemic, a drug used to keep the poor trapped and desperate while those in power profit. Shimmer started out as a healing drug, but Silco turned it into something much darker. He used it to create superhuman soldiers for his war against Piltover, hoping to win Zaun's independence. After Vander's death, however, Silco began selling it as a street drug to fund his schemes. And then there's Jinx, representing chaos. Her love for destruction is straight out of history's Russian nihilists, radicals who believed society needed to burn before it could be rebuilt. They weren't just rebels, they were agents of chaos. Her cult of personality led her to become a popular figure in Zaun, to the extent that people started dressing up as her. Jinx's graffiti and iconography in Zaun feels similar to the way Guy Fawkes' mask became a symbol of chaos and resistance. Arcane isn't just a stunning show, it's a reflection of our own world. The revolutions, the power struggles, and the cost of progress. It's all been written in history before.